By this point, it's clear that Apple is treating its iPads sort of like MacBooks. No, not with the feature set, but with the upgrade cycles. Each new iteration gets enough upgrades to keep the line at a high level, but you're not expected to upgrade to a new device every time one drops. iPads are super powerful, more power than they know what to do with, so as the M5 drops, don't go off and throw the old M4 in the bin, right? Okay, so what's new? Certainly not the design. As you're looking at these two slabs here, you will be hard-pressed to find any differences. Not in thickness, not even in weight. That's all good, at least the expensive Magic Keyboard matches both of them perfectly. Imagine if we had to buy a new one of those every year. The screen panel seems to be the same, with the tandem OLED pushing out 1600 nits peak brightness for HDR and 1000 for SDR. And of course you get it in super big 13-inch size, if it's drafty and you need a door or something. If we were to look for differences between those, we have to look under the chassis. Yeah, obviously the new one has the M5 chip while the old one has the M4. The difference in performance is tiny, the M4 was pretty incredible already, the M5 is just slightly pushing the envelope. Of course, Apple says M5 is developed for super-powered AI performance and calculations, but you know, Apple Intelligence is a bit behind. Siri goes off to ask ChatGPT for answers. The image generation via Image Playground is not amazing. And in general, the AI sentiment is still on the meh side, be it Apple or not. The big upgrade is a faster storage chip. The M5's SSD has twice the read and write speeds, which is pretty impressive and should improve your workflow with video editing and anything else requiring huge files. This also comes with a 30% increased memory bandwidth, which is a pretty nice cherry on top. So while our benchmarks test raw performance, Geekbench score, 3D Mark score, they don't specifically give you points on multitasking and file work. In real life, the M4 still flies, so I can't say it feels obsolete or that the workflow of the new iPad sounds better, but you know, there's some of it there. These upgrades come at the right time with iPadOS 26, which now looks more like macOS than ever, with multi-windows that you can freely resize or place anywhere on screen, even the triple dot menu on every window. But make no mistake, iPad Pro M4 already has the iPadOS 26 update with the full features, so put that FOMO to rest, you'll be fine. The modems of the new iPad Pro M5 were also upgraded. You now get Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6 and the custom C1X modem in the cellular versions for faster data. These upgrades are more for future-proofing, as you won't find a lot of Wi-Fi 7 routers or Bluetooth 6 products active out there in the wild, but the iPad Pro M5 is ready to meet them. Battery life has also seen small improvements, specifically for less demanding tasks like browsing websites, documents, emails. The new iPad Pro M5 gets an almost 50% bump in endurance, which is quite impressive. Worth noting, it lasts the same as before for heavier tasks like video streaming or gaming, but that's not bad since 10 hours of straight 3D rendering without a power outlet by your side is still quite amazing. Okay, so who is the new iPad Pro M5 for? If you have an iPad Pro M4, you should keep it. Even Apple expects you to. You're pretty fine on performance, on software support, on accessory compatibility, even on display and speaker features. Nah, Apple compares the new iPad Pro M5 to older M1 models for a reason. If you do have an M1, you're probably fine in 2025, but you should be feeling a bit of sluggishness creeping in, or worst case, you are seeing the battery health drop. It's a good time to consider either a battery service or an all-out upgrade to a much faster M5 model. The same can sort of be said about the M2, as you will get about 50% of performance increase from the processor alone. The storage speeds will make things feel even snappier, and that graphics boost is needed if you upgrade it to iPadOS 26 because that liquid glass is kind of a hog on the GPU. So overall we have another iPad that's not surprising or exciting, but still amazing somehow. Crazy time we live in. Like, sub and comment on how much you love or hate the iPad. See you!